All right. Wow. I'm just looking at my phone. It is so far. It's about 8 or 10 feet away in front of me. Wow. And I'm looking at my laptop on the big screen. I see the quality is, I'm already impressed. I can see the difference in quality already. Unbelievable. This is what you see now is my first test of my 16 Pro Max camera. Wow. So cool. Anyway, so it's early in the morning. I just went and I got my coffee. I'm still trying to wake up. And I was planning actually to go and have my haircut done today because I hate the way it looks already. I already look like an orangutan. But I said the haircut will wait. I have to get this video done. I've been waiting for this moment to make this video about a month now about my transition from Android to iOS, my experience. It's the first time in my life I'm using an iPhone, by the way. And I'm really already pleased with the experience I got in a month. So, by the way, the intro to this video, you just saw all those moments. I recorded with this 16 Pro Max, so you will have a better idea what it looks like to film with the iPhone. And that's just the regular, just normal quality, just 4K, 30 frames per second. It's not the Apple log. I haven't had the chance yet to try it, but I'm already impressed just by recording with the normal quality, standard quality. It's impressive. And this is my main camera, my only camera I have, by the way. That's why you don't see it in my hands, because I'm recording with it. So, but I have also this GoPro Hero 12, which is so cool. I like it so much. I've been using it for some of my vlogs, and I'll be using more, but it's still far from the quality of the iPhone. You can't even compare. Yeah, so today I just wanted to talk about my experience, how I transitioned from Android to iPhone. So let's dive into it. This is what the box looks like. It's very simple, plain. There's not much to see about it, but it's still cute. And yeah, you can see the phone in my hands because it's recording now on the table. And but I just hope I don't forget to mention some of the moments about my experience. But overall, my experience was amazing. Very actually, this phone exceeded my expectations, to be honest. It's more than I was expecting to see when I got into, because you know I've seen some videos. Some people they're like, people like to complain a lot, right, about everything, even small things. So they're like, okay, so I got from Android, I moved from Android to iPhone, and I hate it. It's a nightmare. I'm giving it back and going back to Android. But I don't know. It's not in my case, because this is my I think my 52nd or 53rd phone in my life. I mean, I've had so many smartphones, and for the last 12 years, I used Androids, and most of them were expensive phones, like the flagship phones, from $1,000 and above. And the latest one, the last one I had was a Samsung S24 Plus before I switched to 16 Pro Max. So it's not a big difference. I mean, because it took me about 2 weeks to get used to this phone. So what I can say is, maybe many years ago, yeah, maybe 10 years ago, iPhones were very different than Androids, I don't know. But now, the 16 Pro Max, the iOS 18.1, I updated 2 days ago, it's just amazing. I mean, it looks pretty similar to Android, not a big difference. I can use Android apps in this 16 Pro Max, so I did not have that shock like some people have when they move. And a lot of people complain about moving your messages and files from the older phone to this one. I had no problems with this, man. Really. just connected it to my laptop, and I already made sure in advance to move what I need to move. You don't need all this junk, like 20,000 pictures and I don't know, 50 apps and stuff like that. Just select everything you need the most, and it's easy to transition. So I had no problems moving all my stuff from Android to iPhone. I think, yeah, the only thing I lost was the WhatsApp messages, I believe. But that was my mistake, actually. I should have installed an app that can help you transfer everything. But it wasn't really important to me, so I said, hey, I'm fine. So yeah, it was easy. It took me about 2 weeks to to get used to this phone, because still, it's iOS. It's a bit different. So some of those, what I've noticed, the iPhone, works more with the swipes left and right, up and down. When the Android, you have to tap a bit more on the arrows, back, stuff like that. It's not a big difference. But I think that Android is more complicated, a bit more complicated. And that's what I heard some people say. And that's what it looks like to me, because my experience with the iOS is clean. That's what I like about iPhone. It's really clean and kind of, there's not a lot of stuff that will disturb you or, it's just clean. It works amazingly fast. That's what I like about the iPhone 16 Pro Max. It's so fast. There's a lot to talk about, but my main reason, actually, the main reason I got the 16 Pro Max was the camera. Yeah, I didn't really care about the iOS, the apps. It's about the camera, because the camera on the 16 Pro Max is one of the best these days in smartphones. I was really happy also with the camera from Samsung, really good quality. But I feel like the 16 Pro Max got just, I don't know, it's just different, just the best when it comes to cameras. And that's actually one of the reasons why I chose to use my iPhone as a main camera for this channel. I'm gonna tell you why, actually. Some people absolutely will understand, especially those who film for YouTube with professional cameras. Before buying this phone, I had my Sony a7 IV professional camera with 2 expensive lenses. I think I paid about $4,000 for everything, for that bundle. And when it comes, you have to attach a mic, different kind of stuff, batteries. So altogether was a really heavy bundle. I had to carry it always with on my shoulder with a bag, and it's not easy to vlog, to walk around the city, and then with that big camera, right? So I got tired of that. I said, no, it's not for me. It's an amazing camera, but it's not for vlogging, for simple videos like this. So what I did, actually, my decision was to sell everything. So can you imagine the effect, the impact the 16 Pro Max had on me when I saw how this camera performs? I decided to sell everything. So I sold my Sony a7 IV with all the lenses, everything I had. And now I'm just carrying my 16 Pro Max in my pocket. Can you imagine? These days in 2024, you can just have your smartphone in your pocket with a powerful camera that you can just use to record videos, high quality videos for your channel. So that's what I liked, actually, and that's what made me move to iPhone 16 Pro Max. So that was my experience. I hope I didn't forget some stuff. I don't know what else I wanted to say, but I just want to say overall I'm very satisfied with the 16 Pro Max and iOS. It's so clean and beautiful and fresh. Just to give you an idea, maybe I just got bored and tired of those Androids. I don't know. Every time I was opening, my screen, I was like, okay, I don't know, I felt like I already got bored, probably in my case. So now with the 16 Pro Max, every time I open it, it feels fresh. I don't know. I just love the colors, the experience, the speed. You know, it's just different. And also what I like, it's the case. It's made of titanium, I believe, or a mix of titanium and aluminum or something like that. But it looks so good, and it feels good in hand. You know, it's premium. It feels premium and fresh. So yeah, that's my impression about 16 Pro Max. You can check, by the way, one of my videos. That's the reason I'm making this today, is the video before I posted about a month ago. Go and take a look how I went to Apple Store and I fell in love immediately. I couldn't stop thinking about this. I mean, that's how much I like it. And yes, it is. It's like this. I enjoy using it every day, every single day. So we'll see for how many years I'll be using iPhone. But so far, I'm very, very pleased and satisfied. So now let's go outside. I want to take it outside for a walk and see what it looks like vlogging, handheld, holding in a hand and walking around and vlogging with the 16 Pro Max. Let's go and take a look. So this is what it looks like to vlog with the 16 Pro Max, walking and holding the phone in my hand. The stabilization is really, really good. That's why I don't really usually need to use a gimbal. It's really steady, and unfortunately today it's pretty windy. But I'm sure the microphone can handle everything, because, as they say, the 16 Pro Max has 4 microphones with a studio quality, I believe. So I'm sure it will do a great job. Yeah, so from now on, that's how I'm going to vlog with my 16 Pro Max. That's my only camera I'm gonna use to post on my channel. So I'm already really excited. So thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this review, even though it's just basically it's not a review but just an opinion about my experience. So this was it. We're going to buy some fruits, something sweet, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching.